Ladies and gentlemans, breaking news. The NWS new cone is officially out at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I regret to inform you that all of New York City, Connecticut, Maine, and lots of New Hampshire are in the cone. And Massachusetts? What is the F? Or is it a P? Anyway, the latest GFS run has Hurricane Henri coming into New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts as a borderline 2 hurricane. The models have shifted west, and so we are tracking this thing. This would be on August 23rd, which is about 105 hours away. And so a lot can change. We've got a lot to watch. And so you just had Tropical Storm Fred make landfall in Florida, push up and wetten almost the entire East Coast, and it is not done. And then you've now got a potential landfalling hurricane coming to the New England states in about 100 hours. So this could be a really bad situation. I'm trying not to scare anybody. A lot can change. Hopefully the atmospheric defense team can separate the low from the convection. But a lot of times they need the tools of dry air, wind shear to work with. And so let us prepare for the worst, which would be like Category 2 hurricane, and pray for the best, which would just be a junk tropical storm or depression making its way out to sea at some point in time. And buongiorno to people in Mexico and the Yucatan Peninsula. Y'all definitely need to be watching out because Grace is a hurricane right now. Thank you, Jesus. It has not been rapidly intensifying yet, but I am worried about the period after it gets past the Yucatan Peninsula. So we got a lot to track over these next few days. And remember, peak hurricane season isn't until September 10th. So we have a lot to watch over the next 3 weeks. And I don't think the upper Northeast is really built to handle anything over like 5 inches of rain in one period of time. But I think we will watch and see this rain cone get extended up into here. And then you've got a bunch of flooding happening in Canada. And then North Carolina got hit super hard yesterday. And then you've got monsoonal rains hitting Colorado. You've got severe weather here as Fred is moving through. You've got severe weather in here through the monsoonal rains as they meet with the heat. Kind of same story. This is tomorrow. This is your danger zone for weather. And then the day after tomorrow, you've got a big severe weather zone. And I'm pretty sure they will put a orange bean in it, possibly a red bean. We'll have to track it. Oh yeah. Tim Kelly sound like the Kool-Aid Man, which is appropriate because this tracking system makes it look like the Kool-Aid Man almost. Hey, you guys. No, that's Electric Company. But yeah, dude, this is like a Cat 1 hurricane up in, anywhere in here would be bad, bro. And I'd also like to point out, look at this freaking super duper giant moisture surge that is coming off Africa. Look at the sizes. Like, this is a hurricane. This is, I think it's a tropical storm right now. And look at the moisture in this area is bigger than like 5 times that combined. So, yeah, the next... Whoa! Thunder just crashed right outside my window. As I was about to tell y'all, the next 3 weeks have been crazy. And for 3 months, I've been telling everybody from the 20th to 27th, we're going to be on, and technically the 30th, we're going to be on super duper duper highest ever Asteroid Fight Club red alert levels. But I will be watching this map because right now with Henri, it's a matter of how west it goes before it turns north. And I'll be watching this for Grace and the lovely, wonderful people of Mexico and the Yucatan. Brady letting us know Grace has intensified more into a 80-mile-per-hour hurricane, now at 5 miles per hour in the last 3 hours, and is expected to continue to intensify into landfall tomorrow morning in the Yucatan. So we will continue to follow Grace and Henri very closely for the next few days. But yeah, Bill Cairns, Henri cone now includes all of New York City and all of New England. The westward adjustment at day 5 was a sizable 150 miles shift to the west. And so even Jacksonville who's as cool as a pickle, is using the googly eyes to say, oh my God, that would be major trouble for a lot of people. And I always talk about, like, man, if I was super rich and I had money, or just kind of rich, and a girlfriend or a wife, I'd be like, honey, why don't we take a trip to the West for a couple of days? You know, just in case. Well, call my Romy. It's like, Tropical Storm Henri continues to trend west. But why? Because of this ridge Eric Webb of Weber Weather was talking about on August 13th, man. It's a super cock blocker, for lack of a better term. So that'll force anything pretty much, boom, and, somewhere around here. So this is definitely one to watch. And Cranky Weather Guy, if you're out there somehow listening, we miss you. I miss you. I wish you'd come back, especially for this occasion. Can't you just pop back for like once and then head back? Here's your breakdown of all the models. Yeah, boom, 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 no boom, no boom, boom, no boom whatsoever. Yeah, there's a lot to watch. This was brought to us by E-Weather. This one model run. Remember the model compilation? Remember, it's probably going to get super duper weird and wild over the next 10 days for sure. Man. And then we probably got a wave coming after this wave. Wave after wave after wave. And then you got all these freaking fires over here in the West Coast, making everything smoky and burning lots of stuff down. Caldor fire, which broke out yesterday, is pretty horrific looking. Dave brought it to my attention that the Siberian wildfires in Russia are now the largest in recorded history of Earth. Nearly 10 million acres of land burned in Siberia. And here's bad news for Grace in Mexico and the Yucatan Peninsula. BG, I will say on second look, the dry air looks to be doing little to impeding Grace from rapidly intensifying at the second. So Grace is winning in the war against dry air, which is usually used to help keep storms from rapidly intensifying. The entire Northeast is under, or most of it, is under a flash flood watch or coastal flood advisory, or some parts of tornado watch because of Fred. And then so to have Henri come in the same area is going to cause major problems. 2 hours ago, US 60 in Arizona was closed in both directions due to flooding in Globe near milepost 247, as the monsoon rain has been thick. So yeah, I will be here for you guys, super major covering everything, because that's what I do. If anytime you want to be like, hey, THORnews, you're super awesome, and that, I would appreciate it. Oh, you don't have to. All right, so be ready for me to spam y'all with videos if you're lucky. I love you. I appreciate you. I think you guys are awesome. And Astro Fight Club is the coolest club in the world, in my opinion. All right, everybody stay cool, and I will talk to y'all in the near future. God bless everyone. And if you can, please send prayers to fellow Asteroid Fight Clubber Mike. He is in ICU on a ventilator with coronavirus complications because it is real, and he needs all the prayers that he can get. All right, stay cool.